Hello everyone, welcome back to Stock Market Meridian. Today is June 3rd, 2026, and you are watching your daily post market report. The markets opened with a gap down, and we saw a massive bearish momentum pulling everything lower. However, right around 12 p.m., the market showed some serious resilience, staging a recovery from the day's low finally closed down by just nearly negative 0.3%. The IT sector played the key role in dragging the markets down today, even though other sectors tried their best to help the markets recover, but still ended the day in the red. Let's dive straight into the massive updates and global news that impacts our markets today. First up, a major geopolitical headwind, the United States government is planning to impose an extra tariff of upon 12.5% on goods imported from India and 59 other nations. This comes after the US Trade Representative concluded a Sanction 301 investigation that started back in March. They claim these 60 countries haven't done enough to strictly ban products made with their forced or underage labor with their supply chains. This tariff is meant as a direct penalty and it's definitely waiting on market sentiment today. But it's not all bad news for India's economic health. The macroeconomic data of May month is officially out, and our business sector, especially services like banking, IT, and hospitality, are absolutely booming. The combined manufacturing and services PMI data shot up from 58.2% in April to 59.3% in May. This proves that the underlying Indian economy is gaining massive momentum and growing faster. Next, let's bust a major rumors. Literally, there have been viral media reports claiming that the Reserve Bank of India has been selling off their gold reserves. Today, RBI issued an official and strict clarification. It is completely untrue. To shut down the rumors permanently, the RBI shares their exact current balance. The total physical amount of gold they hold hasn't budged by a single gram. It stands exactly at 880.52 tons. Remember, guys, central banks keep gold as a crucial safety net to back up our currency. A sudden sell-off could signal economic panic. So, this official statement is a massive reassurance to the financial markets that Indian financial bedrock is perfectly safe. Now, let's talk about the pain point of the day, the IT sector. The Nifty IT index rallied below than 4.4%, making it the absolute worst performing industry sector of the day. First, LTI its share price crashed by nearly 7%, hitting a morning's low of 4,040 rupees. This was a painful shock for recent buyers, especially since the stock had just rallied over 9% in last 4 days. Why did it fall? There are two main reasons. First reason is LTI management has been incredibly optimistic about making big money from their new artificial intelligence services. However, global brokerage firm like Jefferies dropped a report throwing cold water on those targets, stating AI won't drive growth as quickly as management claims. That sparked investor panic. Second main reason is the macro weakness in IT overall. Look at TCS, even the biggest IT giant in the Indian market, falling more than 8% today. Alongside Infosys, Tech Mahindra, and HCL Tech is also fallen. Next, already this next story is a classic of stock market madness. Do you remember when Prime Minister Narendra Modi gifted Melody candy to the Italian PM Giorgia Meloni? The video went viral because of the internet's favorite Melody meme. Well, retail investors flooded the market wanting to buy shares of the company that makes Melody chocolates, expecting a massive sales boom. They saw a listing stock named Parley Industries and started aggressively buying it. The stock locked in upper circuit day after day, skyrocketing a massive 60% since mid-May. There is just one tiny problem. Parley Industry makes real estate and recycling garbage. They don't make the candy. The Parley product which makes the melody is an entirely different. It's an unlisted private company. Today, reality finally caught up. Investors realized their hilarious mistake, rushed for the exit, and Parley Industries shares crashed for the first time. Let this be a reminder. Always do your research before hitting that buy button. Let's move on to some highly critical corporate actions in the infrastructure and pharma space. Bajaj Projects wins huge order. The company secures a domestic contract worth between 300 to 400 crore rupees, build an electric substation right here in India. They haven't disclosed the client name yet, but they have a strict 2 years deadline to finish it. Zydus Life Sciences, they received an official warning letter from the US FDA regarding quality standard at their Badi plant in Himachal Pradesh. The US FDA found that their purified talc, a common ingredient used in tablets, did not perfectly match USP purity standards. The good news is the factory has not been shut down and current medicine shipments are completely uninterrupted. Business continues as usual while they fix the issues. Next, Natco Pharma and Lupin both have great news. The US government has granted them official approval to launch a specialized cancer treatment drug, mesylate injection, in the US market. This drug has an estimated annual market size of $43.7 million. Next, Granules India, another big regulatory win. The manufacturing facility in Chantilly, Virginia, was inspected by the US FDA and received a VAI, voluntary action indicated status. In pharma language, a VAI is a green light. It means the plant clears strict US standards and can continue manufacturing without any penalties. And finally, our star stock of the day, Borosil Renewables. Shares of India's largest solar glass manufacturer exploded today, hitting an intraday high of nearly 9% and finally closing up a massive 9.04% at 546.65 rupees per share. This massive rally triggered after the Finance Ministry announced a 5 year extension of countervailing duty (CVD) on solar glass importing from Malaysia. The government is slapped an extra tax of 9.71% to 10.14% on Malaysia solar glass. Before this, cheap subsidiary Malaysian glass was undercutting our domestic industry. By looking in this heavy import tax for the next 5 years, the government has given Borosil Energy a competitive advantage. Investors know Borosil is about to lock in massive domestic orders with protected profit margins, leading to its sharpest single-day gain in 2 months. We just had several massive decisions officially greenlighted by the Prime Minister and senior ministers in recent Union Cabinet meeting. The government has cleared huge budget to build, expand and upgrade roads across the multiple states. For Odisha, a massive 8,301 crores has been approved to construct a major coastal highway connecting Rameshwar, Konark and Paradip. For Telangana, 7,597 crores is cleared to expand key national highways into fast 4 lane roads. For Madhya Pradesh, 4,415 crores has been approved to completely upgrade existing national highways. For Bihar, 3,936 crores is sanctioned to convert specified national highways into 4 lane corridors. And that's not all from the cabinet meet. The second major decision is all about controlling aviation fuel prices. The government is intervening heavily to prevent airfares from skyrocketing due to global oil spikes. First, they have officially capped domestic aviation turbine fuel prices at 75.6 per liter to absorb global oil shocks so that airline does not pass that heavy cost on to us passengers. The cabinet approves a massive 10,000 crore price stabilization fund acting as a vital financial cushion. The third update targets pollution control in Delhi. A budget of 5,041 crores has been approved for a highly targeted scheme to retire and phase out old heavily polluting commercial trucks and buses running in Delhi. This is a massive construction push to clean up the national capital's air quality. So, those are the most critical market moving updates you need to know today. If you found this video informative, please smash the like button. Don't forget, I upload a pre-market report every single morning before the opening bell to prepare you for the day, and a post-market report right after the closing bell. If you want to stay ahead of market, with the data backed insights. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in tomorrow morning's video. Signing off. Bye bye. Jai Hind.